in order to build the front, it's telling me that the width is 11 7/8 by 65 1/8. So it's body B. So we probably want to check that. And I'll go ahead and mark this off here. So as I go up here, let's go ahead and look at B. And there it is, B. I can zoom in if I need to. So I'm looking at B, and I notice that there's a door, which means there's a cutout, and it actually says there's a door opening, which is 6 inches by 3 inches. So first let's build this B. So we'll go to the front view here. And I'll take the rectangle tool. I'll start at 0, 0. Press enter. And then let's go ahead and build it at 65 1/8 inches by 11 7/8, which is 11.875, comma 65.125. And then press enter. And then let's go ahead and extrude it. I can select it from the ribbon above, select the object, press enter and type in 0.5. Now I know that this isn't centered, so let's go to the 3D view here. And we'll go to the isometric, and let's just move that. Now if I look at the PDF file, it is in fact resting on front of the side here. So we see that ½ inch, so it isn't embedded inside of it. So we'll go ahead and type in M for move. And we'll select the object, which is the front, press enter. Now it's hard to see, so I'm just going to zoom in, and I'm going to put the corner right on top of there. And let's inspect that. We'll go to the shaded with edges. Now you notice that the top actually is not covering, so let's go ahead and look at that detail and confirm that is the case. And so there it actually is. So we see that, so it looks fine. And let's go ahead now and we'll deal with this cutout piece. So let's go to the front view. And let's go to the 2D wireframe again. Now it's telling us, if we look at the PDF file, that there's a door opening that's 6 inches by 30 inches. But it's also telling us that it's 2 inches and 15/16 from the right edge and 23 from the end of the front. Now I can look at this drawing and pretty much determine where that is. So let's go ahead and we will construct that. That's 22 3/4, and that's the door that's overlapping here. So here we go. Let's go to the front view. And what we can do is build the door first if we want the opening, excuse me, for the door. 0, 0. Enter. And then it's 6 1/4 by 30 1/2. So I'll type in, I'm sorry, the opening is 6 inches by 30 inches. Press enter. Let's go ahead and extrude that. Select the object, press enter, and it's 0.5 inches. Alright, so let's go ahead and we need to build a little template here. So what it's told us is that the template is 2 15/16 from the edge. So let's type in 0, 0, and then 2.15/16 is 15 divided by 16ths, which is 0.9375, comma, and then it's 23 inches from the bottom. And there it is. Now, having constructed this, I know that that is at the back. So let's go to the 3D view. We have to move that all to the front. So type in M for move, select my little template here, and it says it's from the right. And then let's go ahead and move the opening. Also, a little tricky here, but you want to make sure that it's embedded inside of it. And so I can determine that by going to the shaded with edges, and I can just see it there. But let's just be sure. So let's go to the front view, and let's go to the 2D wireframe. We want to make sure that it is actually centered. So I'll just simply type in mirror, select my template here, press enter, and I'm going to select the bottom, and there it is. It's perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and subtract this object. So let's go to 3D, shaded with edges and the isometric, and I'll zoom in here, and I can either go above on the ribbon and type in select subtract, or just type it in. The first thing we do is select the object we want to keep, press enter, object we want to remove, which is this area here, and press enter, and in fact it is gone. I can inspect that with my orbit, make sure it's gone. It is gone. All right, and let's go ahead at the same time here and escape. Let's get rid of these little lines here. All right, so we have the cutout done, but now we actually have to put the door on. So in order to do that, we're going to have to take a look at that PDF file.